Greetings, fellow adventurers. We are at Fort... I can't even pronounce the name, so I'm not gonna tear up the name. I'm not gonna mispronounce the name, but we have living oak trees in the, this is a visitor center. It opened in 1940, I believe it was. So it was built in the 1940s. We have the beautiful archway. And we have the, where we're going. There's Matansaz, 1565. And guys, we get to go on a boat. But this time our boat actually gets to leave the dock. So all the other boats, ships, all the other ships I've been on did not get to leave the dock. But this ship, or boat, I'm sorry, it's a boat. See, this is a boat, and I was on a ship. I was on several ships, but anyway. So I think the ferry is over there. It's over there, guys. Yeah, it's that one. It's that one over there. I have found a little path that I'm probably not supposed to go down. But I wanted to show you guys this, that you can see into this water right here. Hey, look, there's another photographer that sneaked out here. Look, you can actually see in the water. I'm not stepping foot in the water because it's probably ice cold. But look, a rock wall. There's a rock wall, guys. We're gonna sneak over here too. We're gonna sneak over here. She has a really great idea. That's a really good idea, thank you. Thank you for the idea.
Oh, you're welcome.
Oh no, oh, it's getting a little squishy over here. Oh, my chucks might get dirt in them, sand in them. Alright, so you guys want to go on a little journey on the rock wall? Let's see, we're crawling on the rock wall over here. I don't know why. I don't know why we're crawling on the rock wall. So you can kind of see in the water. I wanted to get a little bit further out so you can kind of maybe see some fish, maybe. But you can't really see much. The sun's glaring. But look, it's a rock wall. Look up. And there's the fort way over there. Alright guys, so we take our journey down the dock. Down the dock.
7,
8.
Thank you.
So the dock is a floating dock. It might move underneath our feet, which could be fun. The boat is right there. I believe that is the boat we are getting on. We just gotta do the little... Hey, this isn't part of the floating dock. This is... Look, guys, water. Lots of water. And the fort is way over there. I see it a lot better than you guys can. Like that. It's a National Park Service boat. So we're gonna be on the edge of the boat. Oh, cool. We get to see the controls of the boat, guys.
Our non-general public.
These are cool. We got some life vests. And look, there's the bridge we went over, way over there. So, I guess, I have to get back with you guys when we're on our way. Alright guys, so we are casting off right now. And they're gonna go backwards. We gotta go backwards before we can go forwards. Well, that isn't quite backwards now, is it? That's kind of sideways. Okay, now that's backwards. That's backwards. There you go. I've never been on a boat that left the dock before, so this is a first for me. See, there's the dock. We're leaving the dock. There it goes. Here we go. It's probably gonna be a really slow ride, but that's okay. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, look at it, guys. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. hang on, I got a face. Hey guys, I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. Look at me, I'm on a boat. So as we, okay, I'm done being, I'm on a boat now. Obviously there's water, I mean. Well, that's really cool. It's really pretty over there. There's somebody fishing, I think.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, if you look off to my left over there, there's a great blue heron on top of that jetty.
Yeah, the great blue heron on top of the jetty. He's way over there.
There's another one over there, barely visible through the marsh grass. To the left of that is probably a smaller bird called a cormorant.
There's some guys fishing. They're fishing off the I don't know if they're supposed to do that. But we're making a really slow approach to that, our destination. The destination is right there. So as our target approaches, we are getting ever so closer, and it's actually getting bigger. So we approach the dock. As we approach the dock, we pass the ferry with a cannon, or the fort.
I climbed up that tower. I didn't see it.
To Fort Matanzas. I'm gonna say it really quickly since I can't say it correctly. So as we walk up to the fort, we're gonna get a tour. He's gonna tell us some awesome things about it, hopefully. Wow, look at this wall, guys. The wall towers above you. And as soon as we get out of the sun, it'll be just above you. And as soon as we get out of the sun, it'll look a lot better. There it goes. Oh yeah, that looks significantly better.
More families trailing behind.
Wow. I'd hate to try to climb that.
Well, historic Fort Matanzas today, one of the big things I do like to encourage all of our groups is try to get a feel for what it may have been like to live and work out here, because most groups, they look at this place and they walk through it and then they leave telling me they would go crazy and can't imagine this kind of life. And then there's military veterans that have often told me about their careers and said this would have been a better choice. So depends on where you've been in life and what you've done in the world and how this would appeal to you. But typically it was run with 7 men. They all lived and worked in St. Augustine, which is 14 miles that way. And just about 7 guys on a 30-day stay would work at this post. We have records of soldiers that requested to be out here multiple times. We have other records of soldiers that did not want to be here and tried to get out of it. And the primary goal of this building, you can see it better once we're in the fort, is to make sure no surprises sail in that little inlet down there, work their way north, and threaten St. Augustine. The shallow waters and narrow sandbars did most of the work for these soldiers. So another job of this building was to make sure there's no enemy blockade sitting offshore. And if these cannons of this fort could push the blockading ships back far enough, your small blockade runner could get out to the open ocean and hopefully outrun the bigger ship and go find help. And we know the fort saw 80 years of military service. It was used by both Spain and Great Britain's armies. It was never shot at, no soldier has ever died on duty out here, and every reported cannon shot we know this fort fired, whoever this place was shooting at turned around and ran off. So the service record is no different than sitting that police car on the side of the highway. But we also know these soldiers, both on foot and by boat, patrolled our beaches. We have countless beach patrol logs that talk about finding pirates and shipwrecked sailors, helpless people of many different nationalities, bringing them into this building, helping them rest and recoup, and then get them into St. Augustine. This building spent most of its history being more of a Coast Guard station than anything else. But by the time the United States gets Florida as a territory, the decision was made by the U.S. Army to not need to guard this inlet anymore, and the building sat abandoned for nearly 100 years. Trees were growing out of it, serious cracks, all sorts of problems. I mean, you can see the deterioration of the walls here even now with all the restoration work that we've done. The fort did get a fair share of restoration, but as I started to mention to a few of you, this is not how it looked when it was brand new. Brand new fort was smooth white plastered walls, red window and door frames, red sentry tower, and hard cement floors. This is 280 years old. We open it 5 days a week for tours about 6 hours out of the day. And our primary job, and mostly what my colleagues talking to the team over there about, is the preservation of the building to delay the deterioration. What can we do to it to keep it standing for the next generation of visitors? Our plan is not to restore it to its original fame and glory that it once was. Although that would look impressive, the job of a national monument, of the preservation of a monument, is to preserve what is left of something and tell its story, not restore. Like, most of the people on that boat, they cringe at the word restoration. So most of the documents we write have the word preservation in place. But speaking of the preservation, as you walk around the fort, you can look really close to the walls and notice that it's a shellstone rock. If you're not familiar with this area, the rock is called coquina. It's millions of little seashells naturally stuck together, and it's a native rock, so it's not human-made at all. But it was described by builders falling apart in their hands while putting these walls together. So we just ask all tour groups to not sit or stand on the walls while you're in there to help with the preservation level. The first window, first room, the same level with the gun platform up there, that was the regular soldiers' quarters. The 6 guys generally stayed there. Above that is the one room for the commanding officer. His room has a vertical ladder to the roof that you are welcome to climb while you're inside.
Yes!
Wherever you are in the fort, take a moment to look south at the inlet. That inlet has...
Yes, I can't leave you guys out of the stairs. I love the stairs. Alright, so our first stop will be the cannons. Oh, wow. That's really cool. And they have a... So this is to make sure what degree and level it's at. So the little string is to make sure it's level, if you guys can see that. And there's a little, notches to tell you what degree it's at. And I think I'm gonna stay down here at first. Water cistern. That's where they used to get water. And dump it down in there. Let's go on the first floor. Everybody's going on the second floor. I'm going to go on the first floor. Is it dark in here, guys? It's a little dark. It's okay. Oh wow, they have the musket sitting in the corner. This is for the cannons. I forget what order it is, but they stuff it down all the stuff for the cannons with all these. Let's see. And look, they used a cheese grater for a candle holder. That's awesome. And look guys, we're gonna flip through, there you go, you can see a little bit better. We can flip through.
Excuse me for a moment, I'm bringing this outside.
Uh-oh. As we see the old pictures. Oh, that's really cool. Can't really see that one. Oh, the wall fell. You see where the wall's kind of crumbling down right there. So she used to be bigger. Now you see where the wall is crumbling right here. If you can see that, you can see where the walls are cracking.
Oh, yes. That'd be a piece of that.
That's 1920.
1912.
That's 1930. We're going forward in time now. 39, where they're fixing it. This is actually really cool. I've never actually flipped through stuff like this before. Okay, so what's else? We got the candle holders. We got the table. And this is how it used to look. guys can see that. You guys can see that. Changing landscape. Look, a spoon. We got a spoon. Oop, I shouldn't have touched that. So all of them slept in this one bed. They would sleep just like this. So that's how it would look. We got the Virgin Mary up there, and we got some pirate hats. I want the hat. Can I have the hat? That's a real one too. Alright, we got some bottles. We got a little case with a lock on it. Oh, it's locked. He's locked. That one's locked too. All those. So this is the regular soldiers' quarters. We have some more stuff above us. So we are on top of the second story, which is the, what is this? The commander's quarters? Person in charge? Here, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Can you guys read this? You can kind of read that if my thing wasn't in the way. Oh, that's it. Oh, there's more on this. Wreck. There's a shipwreck, shipwrecks. We got so that's the desk he would sit at. This is the bed. This is and this is the view out of the second story. That's actually really pretty. And we have powder magazines, the cannonballs. This is probably storage for food and stuffs. And powder magazines and food storage, which looks really cool. So we get to go up this ladder to go up to the roof. Well, so wooden rickety ladder into this tiny, tiny hole. Hey, you guys want to go with me? Here, come on, come with me. Okay. Whoa. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. That's really pretty up here. Oh wow, you can see far. See, we were down there. We were over there. There's the dock right there. We got some people fishing. This is water collection for the cistern or whatever it's called. Look, I can kind of see into the water. Anybody? No? Okay. Oh, wow. This is really pretty. This is really pretty. I could stay up here for a while. You guys know me. I don't like heights, but this is really cool. I don't like being up high. There's probably the rest of the fort right there. This empty area. But yeah, this is really pretty. Alright, so we forgot one little spot, and it's the firing range where you would stick your gun out. And that's actually a good view. Stick your gun out. Pow, pow, pow. Where's my money? Oh. So the box is open and it tells you what it is. Chain shot, canister shot, grape shot. Whatever the hell that is. Oh, for cannons, I guess. For cannons. That's actually kind of cool. So we are on the ground level, and there's a seawall. It's not supposed to stop here, but we're gonna go around the seawall. Seawall, seawall. We're gonna follow the seawall. It was probably taller than this. But we'll walk around it. Walk around the outside of it. And there you go.
All the people.